Kaylie went over, she was going to me, going to the nursing program, she really don't like that. And so, Kaylie, I'll tell the story. Kaylie wasn't so sure she was going to come all the time. And then she went to read that day, her nursing program, so she was going to have a chance to really get away a lot. So that didn't get her. To do that. All right. So Kaylie just did a 3-year starter for us, the spring freshman year. And she had to really add 275, 49 runs, had 55 hits, 11 of those, 6 triples, and she showed 20 great bases. During her junior year last year, this is where she lost it. She didn't have to Blair. Her field position is 1,000. So we're very proud. And you're getting to go on to the next level. It's just a lot for the kids in our program, you young ladies and their parents. You know, man. I mean, I have to practice. You know, you have to change it. I want to thank you to your parents for what you're doing. Okay. Last ceremony, not least, we have recall. Okay. Breanna is a special pitcher. I've been doing this fastest softball for 23 years. Okay. I've only had 2 girls in the lower 60. She's one of them. And then I had another girl here in the lower 60. But what she can do with a 60-mile-an-hour ball is completely different than a lot of people do. And that's why she's signing with South Texas Louisiana University. Because what she can make a ball do, the movement she has. Breanna's been a starter here since her freshman year. She did go to integrated North Canadian for 1 year. And then she came home. She came home. She has set a lot of records. I don't know how to bring them all. Got 9 business. Okay. So again, her RA in her junior year was 0.58. 0.58 is top 100 in the nation of everybody is volley or with Georgia play balls and play balls and play spring. Her 0.58 is the top 100 in the nation. In state level, she's number 10 in the ERA. Okay. Last year, as a junior, and this guy was going to have 6 counts. All right. Last year, junior, she struck out 294 back. That's a single season RA record and a base county record. You see, this is 25 efforts. Okay. These strikeouts put up a big picture naturally. And when I say that, I've got to take it with a softball. Because other teams like Alabama, we play 50 softball games. So she did this everybody play 5 every game. Play 2 number 50 nationally, and number 7 is the state ball strikeout junior year. And this is what makes it be. She pitched 168 games last year. And only gave up 42 runs. That's amazing. Her career stats, since she's in the 8th grade, so 1.64 ERA, with 409 wins, 759 strikeouts, which the old lady record is 595. And I think you probably okay, so 595, she has 759 seasons to go. There's no doubt that was about 900 strikeouts and 1,000 since I don't question. But guys, what I'd like to do, I think all the reasons
Thank you. I'm going to move right there. So I'll talk about four guys here. The first I want to congratulate all 9 of you. Some of you I know, some not so much. It's just a privilege and honor to be here on this day. Thank you guys. Really all. These 4 young men in the middle will be the ones I'll talk about for a couple minutes. I bring up notes for people, and I never talk about the notes. See how they work. I'm trying not to forget stuff. The last 4 or 5 years in volleyball have been literally the best in the history of school. And it's not a coincidence that these 4 guys walked on campus 4 years ago and helped us to the trajectory we are right now. This is a different program we're walking in. We just won our first playoff appearance since I've been here twice in school history. Now look at our pretty new banners. They've been here. They don't know what it's like to be in the playoffs and then the playoffs 3 straight years. Literally got the best win percentage. I think 3-year period in our history. Thanks to these guys and some other guys. But thanks to these guys. That's a great group of guys. The thing that they have in common amongst other than the fact that they're really talented baseball players is if you took the ball our kids and our coaches and we asked some of our hardest workers on the team anymore, I promise you those mornings will come up at the top. Hardest work I've had that year, they work all the kids, put in the extra time. Those of you guys that here more motivated next year. Pay attention to their work ethic because that's how you get it. All I know about that are sure, and I know we support. They outwork the rest of you guys. That's why they're here. And it's not anything against you, it's a challenge to you. To have one freshman come in and contribute that's right away as a freshman on one of the other teams in the state is rare. That 4 guys come in and start and have a huge part of us winning our first county championship or first district championship as a freshman is unheard. And so what we've been looking for the last years is something really special. Lastly, before not last, I got one more. Not only are hard workers on the ball field, they do a great job in the classroom. I can say that you can find their GPAs are over 3.5 right here. So talk about the really I don't know if it's in hands, but I know they can play athletically and do the job that I did as well. I'm trying to go Blair right there now. I did it athletically, I'm not going to assist it, so it is what it is. First guy, that's all I need. I don't know whether that. To be honest, like you're having to do when you don't go. He's Blair. He's signed with a good University of Florida. Currently the number 1 ranked player in the state of Florida. Number 4 overall, regardless of the position. In the state of Florida. He came in freshman, like easy for him as a pitcher day 1. He was 7-1 freshman. He has worked himself in the plays first base for us. He's worked himself in the first baseman. He got down to the little run line. Actually, they're almost in that order. The first guy on the run lineup. The first day every year is going to be easy for probably some sort of order. And maybe we're not going to get it right. Like 25 career with 1.93 ERA. Last year he came on with 1.39. He starts out under 3, which fails there. You don't know that discounts. But it's about 23 in the state. What else am I statistically, not statistically. Realistically, the first one CC last year, Blair was the best pitcher in the state of Florida. Florida plays pretty good baseball. And I know that this is right next to him, it's a close second. But the 1-1, 4-4, state, and 2 ball as you throw it. And had a pretty good second half too. I'm not saying it wasn't a good second half for her. about 3 or 4 weeks, there was no chance to get that. I'd like to point out a thing or two. I remember you got that attendant. To me, I look back in my mind's eye, I see him pitching against Kate in the blue losses, he has a whole ceremony, and it's very good program. And I remember you being quite a bit they had no chance. I'm small pitches, I knew you would not have what they called. They weren't going to deal with it, and that's a pretty fun experience. The other thing I remember him defensively, because he's come up big words, is not really hard ball down the line against the playoffs. Last year for playoffs, they play, squash, probably said they were going over there to give a chance back later. We may talk about it. So, congratulations, I got to move on. That's a long time to talk about. He has played for us for all these guys have played for us for 3 years now. They played for us for hopefully. Came in and this played somebody about halfway through his freshman year. Put him in the outfield, literally they put him in there. He made 2 really good outfield plays. Defensively, I got a couple of hits. And it's been this position really ever against that. Matter of fact, that person ended up moving to a different school across the bridge because he wasn't getting out. And I told Hank this a couple times per person. I'll sit in front of half the world here. I don't know a lot of compliments as baseball player, and I don't know about because my grade is a baseball player, and you probably see that in chocolate. Also, it doesn't sound right, but I've ever coached. I've done this a long time. And it's really not close. There's very few people who can say it is a game changer as a right fielder. Also, said that for us. The last 3 seasons, probably the center field this year, because that's where that's outfielder or whatever. But I still have that in my team, right? Also, a great run right now. Also, since then, top awards. He was state player last year. And we did some run Mark that's a great career for us. He's had a great career for going with us as well. Him, I remember vividly in my mind. There's a catch remember first position. I think you were freshman probably. You ran there in position, it was huge. Ran all the way up there. We were on volleyball over his head. Great play there. And then last year we played softball, very good team. It was 4 bars, it seems like 12. We went there late, and I remember making the blue guy that had catches, one of them probably in the game. But that's what it was. And we played here. And the game was 1-1 in the 10th inning. Seems like it never ended. There was a ball hit the right field and nobody else caught. Then they made the play on. Ball against the rally, cut out of the rally, kept us in the game, he gave us a chance to win. So, Austin has a great career for us, we love the goal. Moving right around, sorry, taking up all the time, I got it. I was listening to be next to tell you that. That's what they were for us. Again, since the freshman was a little bit behind, the freshman was senior second baseman. He had a hard plug for us offensively and said, let him play. He runs bases, he's real fast. That's what I'm talking about. He ran on to. You have a great, he does a great job out line when he gets on base still. I think 65, I got 65,000 bases in his career. Full circuit last year, we only played 29 games. Not about 16 in the league, but they take all bases. And not that there's anything work, but I'm pretty sure they play as much stuff as they did than the other 16 guys who play against actual catchers who can throw. That's the fourth offense where once you get on bases, it's pretty much an offense. Defense plays second base for a while. made transition shortstop for us last year, and did a great job there, and they made that position. He's very great to get there, he was a hard worker, leader, all of those things. The two things I think I can remember about that guy is the first time, by the way, 65,000 days in the road, he's got college license in his high school career. And one of the memories, the first time he was the look on his days, the unders this week, that he was all out of the umpire, and they may not have the right call, to be honest. But the fact that he actually being thrown out by another team was so shocking to him. That's something I'll never forget. That we played at Big County 2 years ago, playoffs, 1-0 game time. He's 30 days. I don't remember when we popped off and Josh Hudson had scored from third base off of second baseman, and there was no doubt in my mind when he did it, he was going. Right? There was going to be a really solid player on that day. He's just really aggressive, really fast, exciting baseball player to watch. He's doing great things on both sides of the pitch. But they do have a lot of stuff. Alright, last but not least, he is, well, he's like right here, Thursday, first base for us, or I would say 4 years, or more, 3 years so far. Cooper for number 3, right there, Thursday right now. He was number 1 a while ago. He went to quite a showcase to say number 1, part of our meeting in there. I would find it hard to believe that there's a better right there pitcher to sit forward to performance. He's ranked number 9 overall in the state, regardless of the position. We got to get through kind of right there and make each other one of us shorter than me, I think. Cooper came in. Cooper went in there verbally 4 years long walk on East Campus. He knew where he was going before he got here. Came in, assimilated the team really well, always been a team player, very great teammate. Never had never walked around and do anything different. But he came in the right way and produced for us right away. We had an injury where we always had a pitcher when he was the first week of best freshman year. We thought could be able to throw. Our number 2 chance, we'd be able to lead them that way. Eli had a little action, and we both had a little bit push to the fire. And Cooper's been outstanding since they called all the things in the second floor. So offensively, defensively. He's got a chance to go down as the best player in the history of baseball. He has 248 strikeouts. It's not something new, but sorry. 200. You have more than that just last year, right? 248 strikeouts in his career. 17 home runs in his career. He's got a chance to be the first person to make player ever had 3 strikeouts and 20 home runs in his career. He's 16-6, 1.58 ERA in his career, 7.1 last year, 0.81. Last year, he had 3 or 4 on another really single walk on campus as the ERA. Just a really good player for us. Don't know big things for all these guys like remember, but I think that CC Cooper and his impact on our program is really game last year. First round of the playoffs, we were the number 1 seed in the region. Pretty good team. I thought that season we're 6 games at one point. We're losing SFA 3-2-7. That's on. Good training. We're going to get big city on all the end. Shout out to the moved to second base and 2 outs. Cooper Moore walks up. Second base this season. On the line for first pitch. Into the 3-1 left field, pick lead 4-3. But then we have got the problem on 7 we go out. starts outside on 13 pitches to end the game, and just said, let's do it next time. We put us on that right there. And I feel like these four that put us on right back for the last 3 years. And I couldn't be prouder that they're going to go both of those one of the best challenges state, playing best schedule, host that tournament they used to play game or watch. Buy tickets to watch the game. I got to buy tickets to watch them. And then you to go in that SEC Bowl that goes to World Series routinely, top all time in the country. We got the pleasure and honor of watching Carson last year pitch for Florida State in Omaha. He's our guy, right? And we saw it from the game, and Will is the victory. There's no doubt about that for years. We'll be watching that as the same thing in Florida. And then we'll see how it's going to first. Congratulations. Okay, so we're going to
Offensive MVP, Rookie of the Year, Max Player of the Year, All-State, and much more. Each award represents not only her skill, also her grit, passion, and relentless commitment to make her very best. If her accolades aren't enough, Zoe has rewritten our records. She ranks number 2 in all-time career kills with an outstanding 904, a testament to her offensive success. She holds the record for most kills in the season with an incredible 355. She is also one of the best blockers in Arnold Volleyball history, holding the top spot for career blocks at 176 and ranking amongst the best for single blocks. Zoe's versatility and impact extends even further. She ranks among our all-time leaders in her aces and digs, demonstrating her all-around success. Zoe, you embody what it means to be a student athlete, and your accomplishment go on the court. You are a dedicated student athlete. You didn't know this, but Friday, you will be recognized as a member of the XCA All-Academic Team, a prestigious honor that speaks volumes to your commitment and excellence in everything you do. Your legacy, Zoe, will inspire generations more to come. You've shown your teammates, your coaches, your school, and most importantly, your younger sisters, that with dedication, heart, and hard work, greatness is achievable. Today is time for Jacksonville University. I hope that you carry the pride, respect, and love that everyone here has for you. We could not be prouder of you, and we know this is just the beginning of your further journey. You've made history here, and you're about to make an impact that reaches far beyond high school. There's such a Jacksonville that it means to be Arnold. Congratulations to Zoe Vandal.
All right, let's go forward.
Yes, okay. So keep this short. Delaney asks, how do you understand how proud of you we are? So Delaney moved to across the country from the top to bottom to Texas Arnold with her family, sister, just made themselves an integral part of the swimming team. And now you're getting the opportunity to move across the country, east to west. And so you're literally going to go from top to bottom, east to west.
But this is a young woman that absolutely has one of the best work ethics that I've had the privilege of coaching. The hours, the she puts in as far as waking up at ridiculously early hours in the morning, staying late at night, having to, I mean, most of us in Florida don't do cold, and she went around in a situation where she doesn't only have to get in water, but she has to get out of water. And it feels like we don't do it normal here. And so there's a level of discomfort that comes with her, that's just honing craft. One of my favorite stories was the first time that she got to the state through a series of kind of adventures with another swimmer. She was in a position to step in and be part of the relay, and she handled it with such maturity in class, and just stepped in and helped the team, when they, and she has every year since then has just continued to grow as a leader and as a competitor, and literally in 48 hours with these state. But plot twist, she's not going as one swimmer. She's going as a brother. And so part of what makes that so incredibly amazing is she's not only proved herself capable to compete at the D1 level in a sport where she's been in the water for like 16 years. She's not just being all water. And it's just the bravery that it takes not only to move across the country, but sometimes they take to do sports at that level is just incredible. So how do you know? Seven of these kids are here in my classroom, and the other two I know from like pep club stuff. We are so incredibly lucky as a school to be represented by you guys. And I hope you know how excited we are for you.
When sitting back there and just listening to Coach Jones and to Coach Morgan, Coach Brinkmeyer, it just dawned on me, this isn't just some of the best athletes in Bay County. This is some of the best athletes in state Florida and national too. You don't get that from many schools. And that's why we're in everything school. That is exactly why. And before I turn it over to these players, again, I want to thank all you parents for what you've done. These are outstanding young ladies and young men. Outstanding. Couldn't ask for a better group. Now, my girls will tell you, some of these will tell you, I think of them as my grandchildren. Okay? I'll get on to them when they're doing wrong, but I'm going to praise them when they're doing right. And don't have to get on to these ones, but so that's a good thing. But I'm very proud of you guys. Very proud. This is, as athletic director, this is the most rewarding time for me to see this happen. Okay? All right, this time we're going to start on the left and we'll pass it down. We're going to let Justice talk. Y'all get your phones out so you get everything ready to go.
First, I want to thank everyone who is here today and give my congratulations to everyone who is up here with me. I wanted to start by thanking my mom, dad, and little sister for everything. I couldn't ask for a better family and support system. I love y'all. I also want to thank my great teammates who never fail to make me laugh, whether it's with me or at me. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Green, Coach Todd, Coach B, Coach Etch, Coach Larson, Coach Giselle, and the Flakes, for helping me grow as a student and an athlete over the past 4 years. Also, thank you, Coach Stedman, who's given me this opportunity. And again, I couldn't thank everyone who has helped me get to this point in my life enough. I honestly never thought playing college softball was even an option for me because I have not been doing it as long as most people. But my grandmother used to always tell me, you never know if you're good at something until you try. And I feel like that was the case with me and my journey with softball. Softball has brought me so much joy and at times frustration, and it's really bittersweet to think about my last season with my teammates here at Arnold. And I'm excited to continue my journey with my new team at Reed State. I wanted to share a Bible verse that I thought fit. It says, "Bad company ruins good morals, and you will become like your friends, so surround yourself with people you desire the same things as you." That mirrors something my mom and dad have told me my whole life, and to choose your friends wisely because you will become the people you're around most. I always listened, but I never really understood what they meant. That was 6 years ago when I came to the understanding what they had been telling me my whole life. And it was when an unexpected friendship with my neighbor Kaylie came. And she is now not just my best friend, but someone who is a part of my family. Someone who has many of the same desires as me. Someone who pushes me on and off the field every day. And I'm so thankful for her family and making you who you are today. And I'm so grateful to have someone like you around me every day. And I cannot wait to go through these next 2 years together and see what our life takes us to. I wanted to end by saying something that has helped me get through every day. My grandmother also used to tell me this, that tomorrow's another day, so keep pushing through. Anyway, thank you again, and I love y'all. Well, here we are, the day that many of us have dreamed of ever since we were little. I can't believe this day has come, knowing that many of us have grown up together and are now signing the next 2 to 4 years away from each other. I've created such amazing bonds with everyone up here, and I couldn't thank everyone enough. Though I never imagined I would be up here, I'm beyond thankful for this opportunity. What many don't know is I wasn't too sure about playing college softball, especially somewhere away from home. But meeting my new team completely changed my point of view. Going away from home will definitely be difficult, especially with all my siblings, but it also will allow me to see a whole different perspective on what the future may hold. Allowing myself to step out of my comfort zone, meet new people, and allowing myself to create a new home for the next 2 years. But also keeping me with my best friend who has been here for it all. I couldn't be happier that we both get the opportunity to play at the next level and live together, which we have dreamed about since 7th grade. I want to thank my mom and my dad for all the hard work they put in with opening up a hitting facility for not just me, but for everyone to continue to push themselves to make themselves greater. Doing all that they could to take me to practices, games, tournaments, and consistently being at everything to support me, even when there's so much more to worry about. I want to thank Colin, Kinsley, Kelsey, and Carson for continuing to show up for everything, for me. It's been amazing watching all of you grow up, and I can't wait to see what the future may hold. I want to thank Gigi for pushing me to start in softball and consistently reminding me that I'm good enough for the sport, for taking me to practices, tournaments, when no one else could, and for being the best grandmother anyone could ask for. I want to thank Kyle for introducing me to the sport of softball, Colton for all the hitting lessons, and Josh for moving down here, becoming family, and consistently making me practice even when I didn't want to. I want to say thank you to the whole softball team for a special bond that has been created over the past 4 years. Especially Lily for all the great memories we have had, showing me and everyone else what it's like to be a great teammate and to work hard for what you want. And can't forget about Layla. I love each and every one of y'all more than y'all could ever imagine. Thank you for all the great memories. Thank you to the Flakes for taking me in weightlifting and treating me like family. And thank you to all my coaches who have pushed me to be the best version on and off the field. And thank you to Coach Green, Coach Ash, Coach B, Coach Todd, Coach Larson, and of course Coach Isabel for the past 4 years. I couldn't be more grateful. Here's a reminder for the freshmen. Continue to push yourself on and off the field. Though it may seem difficult at times, always remember it's a game, so have fun while you can. Thank you to everyone who has pushed me to be who I am today, and go Lions. So I'm kind of losing my voice, but I'm going to try to do my best. Okay. went to my first ever softball camp. That camp was here at Arnold with Coach Green and Coach Ezell. I had only just started out pitching, and I remember standing on the mound so nervous with Coach Ezell clocking me while I threw the ball 45 miles per hour over the catcher's head. The coaches looked at each other and said that was a little bit of work that I could come pitch for them one day. It's funny to look back on now, but as a 9-year-old who had no idea what she was doing, them believing in me was everything. I started high school career by playing on the other side as an 8th grader. I always wanted to play for Arnold, but I want to thank Coach Butch because having him as a coach was a major stepping stone to where I am today. As a coach, he pushed me past my limits every day to better me as a player. Growing up, I played for many different teams and organizations, but it was never a perfect fit. My parents drove me all around the country, probably spending enough money on me over the years to probably have my college paid for already. I appreciate all of my coaches over the years and have learned so much from coaches everywhere with different viewpoints on different things, especially pitching. I want to thank Coach Cody, Coach Willie, and Coach Chris for welcoming me into the Unity family with open arms and pushing me to be a better athlete mentally and physically. I especially want to thank Coach John for believing in me ever since Tampa Mustangs. All of my Unity teammates have turned into family, and I couldn't be happier that we're going to play against each other for the next 4 years of my life. Even though we live separate lives, coming together on the weekends and filling each other in on boy drama is my favorite part of the week. I created countless memories with this team, from team bonding to winning nationals in California. Unity was my perfect fit. My parents have worked so hard to get me to this moment. They've pushed me ever since I was little to do great things, and they have had their own dreams for me. They've sacrificed so much just so that I can sign this paper, and their sacrifices don't go unnoticed, especially when it's a big screwball bruise to the kneecap. I'm so fortunate to have parents that care about me so much, and my success today is just one more step to their sacrifices paying off. Thank you to all of my friends who have supported me over the years and not gotten too upset for me for how many times I've had to tell them that I couldn't do something because I had softball. Thank you to all of my Arnold girls, and they're so supportive. I owe most, if not all, of my pitching knowledge to Coach O. She has completely changed me as an athlete and bettered me as a person. I aspire to be like her one day. Thank you to all of my Arnold coaches for everything they've done for me. Although my recruiting journey was long and pretty hard at times, it ended up paying off in the end. I could not possibly be more grateful for this amazing opportunity. Coach Breanna and Coach Alana have given me. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and God opened this door for me because it was my perfect fit. The culture they have built around their team and school was so amazing to witness, and I cannot wait to be a part of it. I have an amazing feeling that we're going to do great things. Thank you, everyone, and line up.
I gotta go to that. All right. First off, I would like to share my thanks to everyone who I feel has been involved in this journey. That extends to my family, my friends, my coaches, and Arnold High School. Without the school and support behind everyone that works here, everyone that I've grown to know that goes here, I feel like none of this would even be possible. I'm forever indebted to the support that all these people have provided me throughout the years. Couldn't be more appreciated. Secondly, I would like to thank God, the man who's been there for me when I was struggling, lose faith, and feel like I was farther and farther away from my goal. He is the one who put me on the right track and made sure that I never thought anything was impossible, that I could accomplish what I put my mind to without losing faith. And that was all I needed to keep believing in him and his will to guide me in the right direction. Thankfully, he led me here. To my family, who has been such a fortunate in a way. My loving mother, who would tell me I did great, even though it was probably the worst game of my entire life. and my caring father who would tell me, you did all right for probably the best game of my life. Y'all did nothing but sacrifice your time, money, and life to support me in my future. Whether it was my dad and I going ahead at Frank Brown when I was 9, all the way until I was 16, hours at a time until it got dark. Or when my mom would make sure I had clean baseball pants and take me to the sports store and look for new bats and gloves. And to my sister Sky, thank you for being supportive. You've truly spent more time growing up going to baseball games and baseball tournaments more than any kid should ever have to. Sorry. I love you. All those years added up to nothing but the love for me and then wanting to see me succeed in my dream. As much as my family may have done, there have been countless other families who have also had me this year. To all the parents and teammates, thank you for all the rides, the batting practice, the snacks and drinks, and for filling the gaps when needed. Thank you for your encouragement. I could not have done this without y'all, and for that, I will forever be grateful. And of course, I have to give a big shout out to my teammates and my boys over there. These guys are the most supportive yet homely groups of dudes I've ever met. No matter how good we do, we always make sure to never let our egos get too big. That's one thing I've always liked about us. No matter where you're going or what we did that game, we're still family. A family who will make sure your head doesn't get too big, but at the same time, they will be the first people to be there if you get in trouble. Or if the other team's player accuses you of calling his mom crazy. Between pre-game rituals, post-game celebrations, and even the choo-choo, our team is never shy about having fun. And that's something I feel like I will hold on to forever. And while I've played a lot of baseball in a lot of different states, I will also cherish the memories of going to countless Topgolfs, golf courses, hotels, and restaurants with countless past and present teammates, coaches, and families. The memories that I've made with all of them will be held close because these have been some of the best years of my life and years that I will never forget. Since I was 10, my dream was to play college baseball. I also realized very early on that this would be a very hard dream to achieve. It would take more work, commitment, and sacrifice than I could ever imagine. I have also been blessed with great coaches, starting with Coach Steve and Coach Tony when I was 8 years old, all the way up to now with Coach Jones and Coach Savage and the rest of the all staff. While having great coaches is important, so is having good teammates. I have been very lucky to play with some very talented baseball players, but none more talented and hardworking than the three sitting next to me today. We have all played with and against each other since we were very young. As a byproduct of playing with these guys and training beside them, it forces you to become a better baseball player, and it develops some of the same skills they have. So Coop, Blair, and Josh, congratulations on the day. It was well deserved, and thank you for making me a better baseball player. I love you guys.
Firstly, I would like to thank God for giving me the ability to continue and pursue my dream in the sport that I love. Without God, none of this would be possible. First, I would like to thank my mom and Miranda for spending a lot of money on travel and showcase to make sure that I was in the best spot to get to see my college coaches and pursue my dream. I also like to thank my friends and teammates for making the sport fun. That y'all, I don't know where I would be right now. You guys always brought laughter and joy in practice and games even when we were losing. I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys to be around every day. I'd like to thank my coaches. Coach Jones, ever since I stepped foot on this campus, you have believed in me since I was a freshman. You have helped me in every way possible to be a better teammate, leader, and player on and off the field. Coach Mellies, you helped me grow as a person and a player. Whenever I had a visit to a college, you would be the first person wanting to know where the college was and make sure that I had a ride there. When you took me to visit Piedmont University and Reinhardt University, you made sure to ask questions I couldn't think of when I went on a brain fog. And whenever they asked you if you had any questions as they had to me. Coach Norman, you're probably one of my favorite coaches in practices and in games whenever we crack jokes with each other and get on each other's nerves every day. Coach Savage, you have always cracked jokes with me ever since I was a freshman. You taught me everything I know about stealing bases. That has helped me be successful with the team. You also helped me with my swing and made sure that I was set up with the good travel teams and competed in some of the biggest tournaments in the country. And to Colton, you're the best person that could have helped me get to where I am. You helped me with my swing that has made me successful in big tournaments and helped me get interest in colleges. You always played around me during the late night hitting lessons and made sure that I was ready for every tournament that I played in. Dion, you have helped me in countless ways. You helped me convince my mom to move down here from Alabama, which has got me to the place I am now. You always made sure I was in the best position mentally and physically before I went to play a game. And Gigi, you have also helped me in countless ways. You made sure that I had rides to and from games and helped me get to the big tournaments that were 5 hours away. You also made sure that I had played some of the best travel organizations in the Panhandle. Played with some of the best travel organizations in the Panhandle. Without any of you guys, I would not be in the position I am now, and I'm very thankful for you all. Go Commodores.
First off, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the opportunities and talent He has blessed me with. Next, I want to thank my dad, who was my first starting partner. He spent numerous hours on the field catching my pitches until I started throwing hard enough and couldn't see the pitches anymore. I'm thankful for my mom, who made sure I didn't take any shortcuts in life and raised me to be the person I am today. I'd like to thank my sister Riley for supporting me on all those long travel ball trips that we took. Next, I would like to say thanks to Dr. Johnny Gray and Brandon Chester at First Choice. I appreciate all that y'all guys have done for me these past few years. I want to thank the rest of my family and friends for their support and encouragement. Coach Eric Wave, thank you for teaching me the principles and love for the game. Also, thanks for always throwing me on those 8 a.m. Sunday morning games for the Dolphins. I want to say thank you to my Tomahawk coaches, Coach Willie, Coach Johnny, Coach Tracy. The road to Cooperstown was well worth it. I want to say thank you to Coach Jones and Coach Savage for their guidance during my high school career. Thanks for giving me that opportunity freshman year to step on the mound. Thank you to all my Arnold boys for being by my side these last 4 years. To Ethan Hess, thank you for spending countless hours in the gym with me and always pushing me to be my best. Thank you for sticking with me on those late nights, discussing my mechanics and how they can improve. To Coach Chambers, first, thanks for leaving me in that game at East Cobb when I got thrown on the leg by the comebacker. That really helped me, showed me how to fight through adversity in this game. And thank you for the endless hours you have spent on my behalf talking to coaches, schools, and organizations. You have been an instrumental part in my success, and I'm so glad that you saw the potential in that 13-year-old tall lefty. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Go Gators.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you all for being here, and I want to congratulate everyone that's up here. I know it's been a rough journey, but congratulations to all of you. Today's a milestone for me in my baseball journey. My career started when I was 4 years old playing t-ball at Frank Brown. Little did I know the little Cooper now is taking a big leap in my playing career. That being said, I would like to thank some people that have helped me along this journey. I truly wouldn't be here today without them. First and foremost, I want to thank the Lord. He has blessed me with the tools and talents to play this game of ball at this high of a level. I want my identity to be as a Christian first and a baseball player second. Without his guidance, I wouldn't be standing here today. I have realized I have given a platform to reach others through Christ, through the game of baseball. Secondly, I want to thank my family. Man, where do I start? My Breanna, I cannot remember a time I looked at the stands and didn't see you in your red foldable rocker chair. Through your sickness, I've loved the relationship I've been able to create with you. Thank you, Grandma. Next, my sister. Thank you for all the meals I made you pay for, as well as all the home run balls that you jumped fences for in order for me to keep them. My mom. Thank you, Mom. I am truly blessed to have a mother figure like you in my life. Thank you for being the glue in our family. Without you, I don't know what our family would look like. And my dad, my hero. Most of my teammates have to hear their parents yell from the stands. I get to hear mine through the microphone. Thank you, Dad, for your endless sacrifices and support. I wouldn't be here today without you. I'm so blessed to call you my father. I know some family members are not able to be here physically, but are looking down and seeing the type of baseball player I am becoming. Throughout my career, I've had a variety of coaches that have molded me into the player I am today. Here at Arnold, I want to thank Coach Jones, Coach Savage, Coach Pijo, Coach Mellies, and Coach Norman for the opportunity to compete at this high of a level. All of them have been instrumental in my growth as a player on and off the field. I want to personally thank Coach Chambers, my travel ball coach, for helping me throughout these last 5 years. His knowledge has been so influential to me to where I am today. I will really miss our time traveling the country and playing for the Aces. I also want to thank Ethan Hess and Zach Lyons for helping me physically and pushing me to the best of my ability in the weight room. Another coach I want to thank is Coach Chad. He might come up short in baseball fundamentals, but in regards to life lessons and spreading the gospel, he is an expert. For real, thank you, Coach Chad, for what you do for me and my friends. None of it goes unseen. All of you coaches are like family to me. Thank you, guys. There's been a variety of players that have helped me tremendously in my career, people I've looked up to, admired, and be like. There's three that stand out to me, one being Lucas Dunn. Thank you for the time and effort spent to influence and support me even from an early age. I remember from when I was a kid watching you sign just across the hallway and hoping that one day I would be in your shoes. Another being a former teammate of mine, Ward Wilmot. Thank you, Ward, for welcoming me my freshman year and modeling me to a person to look up to as I was a little 14-year-old kid. Thirdly, I want to thank the guy next to me, Eli Blair. Thank you for motivating me and always wanting me to be better. I literally look up to you every day. The Patronus family, thank you for being like a second family to me. I appreciate everything that y'all do for me tremendously. And lastly, I want to thank my boys. I wouldn't want to be on a team with anyone else. Thank you guys tremendously for what you do and making baseball fun. Today, as I sign at the University of Florida, I'm excited for the journey ahead. I want to thank the Florida coaches for giving me this opportunity. When I was looking for my options to where I wanted to play college baseball, the University of Florida felt like home to me. I look forward to growing as a player and as a person. I look to make a meaningful impact both and on the field in my community. I know that the challenges ahead will be tough, but I'm ready to face them with the same dedication and perseverance that has brought me this far. I ask that you all continue to pray for me and these athletes up here for both success on and off the field. I will do everything to make all of you proud and the rest of the Gator Nation. I'd like to end with my favorite verse, Luke 1:37, for with God nothing will be impossible. Today is a great example of that. In the words of my dad, if you keep working hard and praying hard, good things will happen. God bless and go Gators.
I would like to start by thanking God for giving me the ability to play volleyball and getting me to where I am today. Now, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Coach Blair. He took a chance putting me on the team my 8th grade year. Ever since then, I've had a growing love for this game. I'm grateful for every moment from summer conditioning to you blocking me at the student-teacher volleyball game. One of the biggest influences and role models in my life has been Coach Danielle. You have dedicated so much time to helping me ever since I was 13. I can never find the words to express how grateful I am for you. You have left an everlasting mark on my life, and I'm forever grateful for you and your time. Mom and Dad, I love y'all more than any words could ever describe. Thank y'all for all the time you both invested into me by helping me become the person I am today. Dad, thank you for driving me to Pensacola 3 times a week, and Mom, thank you for always supporting me no matter how I played. Thank you to all my close friends and family for always watching my games and supporting me. Coach Brink, thank you for making my last 2 years of high school volleyball the best ever. I could never thank you enough for everything you do for me. You never fail to make me laugh, but also help keep me in check. And of course, my teammates. You have all made my high school volleyball experience by far one of the greatest things in my life. Arnold Volleyball and these girls will forever hold a special place in my heart. Thank you.
First, I want to thank my friends and family who have come here to celebrate today. I also want to recognize the many talented athletes here today and acknowledge their success. It's exciting to represent the Marlins. I have been a competitive swimmer for 13 years. During that time, I learned how to deal with the mental and physical challenges that come with the sport of swimming. I have also learned how to deal with balancing the demands of athletics and academics. When college applications opened this past summer and the recruitment window opened, I was presented the opportunity to pursue this sport. I was fortunate to have discussions with multiple coaches regarding women's rowing programs. While rowing was new to me, I decided that it was a path that I wanted to follow. I absolutely loved it and was honored when St. Mary's College offered to fly out to California. The school and team were very welcoming, and I knew I had to go there.
I want to give thanks to those who have helped me achieve this dream. My friends Riley and Lindsay, who have pushed me to improve every day. My mom, dad, and sisters who provided me the opportunity to achieve these accomplishments. My coaches in Michigan and here at Arnold, Coach Morgan and Coach Scott of the CST, and everyone who's been an important part of my high school career. I'm excited to take this next step and wish all the athletes here today success.
Wow, pretty smart kids, huh? Wow. At this time, we now get to realize our dreams, or you guys do. It's time to realize the dreams, all the work you put in. Okay, let's sign our scholarships at this time. Let's give this group a big hand. A few little housekeeping rules here as we end. The media may want to interview some of your players here, so we'll let them do that. Y'all can come up and take pictures. We have refreshments on this side for everyone. If you need that, we have water and cookies and that. And I want to there's probably 450 people in here. This is what I love about Arnold High School, is this. We have people show up to congratulate all our signees. Thank you for being here, and always, go Marlins.
I was like, all right, he's got to be here. I'm like, oh, there he is. It all up. Gotta make it aerodynamic. Did it go to breast cancer awareness? Oh, did it go to Eddie's extensions? He doesn't cover that. Yeah, he's kind of taking your call. He's so locked in. He answered like 2 weeks ago. He's like, I'm studying for a math test for 3 weeks. Yeah, I should love that. Shout out to him for taking care of us. Good for him. He's learned something. He's doing it now. Never did. Why is he doing it? This is all they do. It will be. I'll be here with you. That traffic. I'll see you guys. Let's see. Thank you.